All right, we have a special car pack today. We were able to find the Team Transport Hot Wheels Premium Mercedes Duo here. So we have the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL and the 1955 Mercedes Blue Wonder. I first saw the Blue Wonder, I think we all saw it when it was released in the Jay Leno pack with the Mustang and the Ford GT, and then I believe it looked like something else. I forget the name of it, but it looked like Brutus, if you've ever seen Brutus. That car, just a crazy car. But I'm so glad that they released these cars together in a pack of their own. So a little bit of history between with these cars. So the Blue Wonder, this is a 1955. They only built one. Mercedes only built one of these cars, and its sole intention was to transport the 300 SL to and from the racetrack. But the interesting thing about this hauler is that, first of all, it was painted in that beautiful blue, so it was unmistakable when it was arriving to the track. And this thing could go up to 106 miles per hour as a hauler. Guys, that's nuts. Back in 1955, could you imagine going that fast in a trailer with, now I don't know if that's maybe with the car on it or not, but regardless, that's insane. So just really cool. And then the hauler itself had the motor from a 300 SL in it. So that's a pretty cool factoid as well. But just the design of this car, or rather the hauler, is nuts. So we're gonna crack open the package here in a minute and get a closer look. But let's talk about the 300 SL for a moment. This car, besides being just gorgeous, was also very fast for its time. This could reach, I believe, speeds of about 180 miles an hour. And again, this is back in the 50s and 60s. Like, that's nuts. I couldn't imagine that. So, very cool racing history here. I love that they were able to pair them together, and just looks really great. So let's crack this open, and I'm gonna take this away for just a moment so don't drop anything here. And we're gonna talk about the Blue Wonder first, and we'll see kind of what's going on with that. Alright, so here we go. So the Blue Wonder, that's great. That blue color is amazing, and like I said, they only made one of these cars, or transporters, back in the 50s, and I believe they demolished the original in the 60s when they didn't need it anymore or weren't using it or whatever, and that was it. Now I believe in the 90s they made another one, and I saw a review, Jay Leno had a different one that I think an individual guy recreated, and I know his model actually has some different modifications that are not original, but his is just a recreation, but still cool nonetheless. I think in his video he mentioned something very interesting to note, is that the steering on this transporter is actually behind the driver's seat, which you can see there. So much of this, really most of the front end of this transporter, this hauler, is hanging over the front wheels. So I'd imagine it'd be pretty strange to drive, but yeah, just a really unique car, well, transporter. A little bit closer look here, we can see it's got the writing on the side, Mercedes-Benz, and then something else there. It's got the ramps for the hauler, or where the 300 SL will go, and then this really cool cutout here behind the driver's seat, I think is just really unique. Very cool to see. It appears to be 2 windows back there, and there are 2 spare tires, one on each side. And then on this model, down below, there is looks like there's a sticker, like a Deutschland sticker, and then this appears to be the fuel cap. So that's pretty neat as well. So just a really cool car. So I'm gonna put this down, and then we can look at the 300 SL. And there it is, the 300 SL. It's got the gull wing doors. That's beautiful. It looks like this model has a roll cage. You can see through the back there. I like that it has the number decal on the side. These fenders are really cool. Love that. Just really sleek. And again, thinking about the time period that this car was active, it's just mind-bending that it could reach those speeds back then. I believe this car was used for Le Mans, but I also think that due to an accident they stopped using it. But cool nonetheless. So we'll get a closer look when we put it on the turntable, but on the front you can see the Mercedes logo. Looks like some fog lights, the headlights. Just what a great little car. Very cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them both on the turntable here, and we will, well, here's what I'll do first. We're going to give the Blue Wonder a turn. Get a closer look at it first. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So cool. So unique. I don't think any other transporter looks like this. It's a shame they only built one, but I think it's kind of cool for the story as well. But yeah, what a cool car. And then we'll put the 300 SL on. So sleek. I love the just the design of it. I was at a car show recently, and there was an all original 300 SL, and the owner didn't touch anything, and it was green, but it was just gorgeous. And then next to it, obviously, was the new version. So I guess we're talking the SLS AMG, and it looked nice as well. But I would take 300 SL all day long. So now what we'll do is we're gonna stop the turntable, and we'll put both of them on there. Yeah, look at that. Wow. There we go. That's great. So that is the Mercedes-Benz Blue Wonder and the Mercedes 300 SL. Again, love that they released these as a pair themselves in the Team Transport line. Really cool, really special. Be on the lookout. Please.